Oops, oh, close the door. Alright, here we are. Hello! Speeder bike time. What we're doing today is we're switching back to the big gas tank. See, I fixed it. Remember, I made that video fixing my gas tank with JB's water web. A couple of guys have sent me private messages, and somebody made a comment on my channel and asked me, well, did it work? Well, we're going to find out right now. I've been letting it dry because I haven't had to use the speeder bike for a while. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take the little tank off, we're going to drain each gas into the big tank, and then we're going to reinstall the big tank. We're going to see if it leaks. That's what we're doing today. So hang on, let me get set up, and we'll be going right about now. First, what you want to do is you want to make sure your gas petcock is turned off. All right, then you want to unhook your fuel line. All right, from here. Let's do it from the carburetor, from the petcock. You unhook your petcock line. All right, and then what you have here, 10mm nuts. Oh wait, I forgot. 8mm nuts. I forgot. Sorry. Let me go get the wrench. So 8. I knew I was right. 8mm. You just want to loosen these babies up so you can spin them off with your fingers. Is basically what you want to do. All right. Now, a lot of you guys that actually work on your stuff here, let me take my jacket off. I'm getting a little hot out here. We're still in Phoenix and it's still winter time, but it's still warm. Here, I'm going to teach you guys a little speed trick. You see the wrench? You ever wondered why a wrench was shaped this way? Right? Because me, I'm one of those old guys. I like to use hand tools, you know what I'm saying? So, you ever wondered that? Here, I'm going to show you why. Because look, because it's back in the day when they were working with hand tools, right? They had this system where you put it on one way, you spun it all the way around, you flipped it over, and it automatically went right back on. See that? You flip it all around, you spin it over, it automatically went right back on. Look at that. See, it helps you. The wrenches were designed this way to make it easier for us to work when you're working in tight spots. See what this? Try it. Oh, drop that babe. Excuse me, babe. What'd you say?
Right now? No, I'm talking to Casey.
Oh, okay. See, so you just put it on, spin it over, flip it over, put it back on. Look at that. Automatically fits right in there. Right. Oh, drop the wrench again. Dang. Man, I got the drops these today. It's got something to do with them 2 shots of whiskey I just took, I think. But anyway, you just want to spin them down until they're, finger tight. Right, and then work on the other side. Oh, listen to that pop. Oh, there's one. Finger tight. Now remember, this one has gasoline in it, so you got to be careful. You don't want to drop it, you spill it, you crack it open or any of that. I'm saying that was the reason we're doing this. Now, when I made the upgrade video, when we were upgrading to the big gas tank, I said that I had a hard time finding anybody to find this big gas tank on the internet back then. Well, since then, I have done a little bit of research and a little bit of searching, and I found a website called u-moto.com. These guys are out of Tucson, and they sell the entire engine kits, the whole bit. You can get the 1 gallon 4-liter gas tank from their website for $69 and free shipping. So if you're in the market for one of these bigger gas tanks, and believe me, if you should be, right, because a gallon gas tank is way better than these funky little 1.5s. These little 1.5s, you ain't gonna get no 100 miles to a gallon with these babies. It ain't happening. But with the big one, you will. Right, now, let's see. That's the bracket. Those nuts. We got the final bracket right here, holding this on. Now we lift it up. Now the next step I'm going to do. Got the big gas tank right here. Is what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the gas tank out. This kind of silly or funky, but it's probably going to work. See, because I have a bolt here and you're holding the petcock hold close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to angle the front of the gas tank down this way. I'm going to take the petcock of the old gas tank. I'm going to open it up and we're going to drain the gas that's in the gas tank into here during this system. Now watch here. Let me pull it. See, look at that stream we got going. Yeah, it's going to take a few minutes, so I'm going to stop the camera and we're going to let this process happen, and then we'll catch back up to you. Thank you. All right. So now that we got the gas tank empty, right, the next step you want to do is you want to take the petcock off, because we didn't get a separate petcock for this deal, so we're using the same one. So I believe it's a 13 millimeter. You got to be careful because there we go. There we go. Turn it off. One click, spin her out. Woo-hoo. Now, these petcocks are actually pretty good, these little ones. They seem to work a lot, but you gotta be careful, you gotta watch with it. This one looks like it's been twisted a little bit and kind of fucked up. See how the screen, see look, that kind of bad stuff happens. But that's why man, that's pretty much destroyed, isn't it? Wow, look at that, an issue popped up that we didn't even know about. Does this thing come out of there? Look at all the dirt and scuds and all that stuff. Now, what are we going to do about this? I have no idea. But, let me sit here and think about it for a minute. Yeah, we're going to turn the camera off right now. I'm going to go think about this. You see, look, it's got buzz. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's still filtering. But somehow, some way, the filter got twisted inside of here. And look at that. Well, you see what I'm dealing with, don't you? Interesting issue, huh? It's one of those hidden things that you don't ever think about, huh? Be right back. Okay, let's see. I don't know if that's any better now, but what you're looking at is the little filter that screws into the end of the petcock right there. Right, look at that. It came out of there twisted, destroyed, the chops whacked off. I don't know what the hell happened here. I'm gonna have to look around and see if I can get one of these, because this one is definitely destroyed. Look at that. Plus, it filtered out a bunch of rust and stuff in the gas tank. Look at that. Oh my. Why? My friend over here is going to tell us why it's destroyed. Why is it destroyed?
When we originally got it?
I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but what my friend said was that when we were installing this, right, it's something I forgot because I'm old and old people tend to forget, right, is that when we were, because this part here screws into this part here, and then you screw this whole part into the thing. Apparently when you're screwing it in, the little hole for the petcock is not big enough, and this thing, because you can see it's being twisted.
Well, I think it's too long also.
When it was screwed in, it's either too long or too big around or something, and we screwed it in and twisted it. So we're just gonna have to go without the petcock filter for a minute until I can figure out how to find one, get one, make one, or do one. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of wire screen mesh and just stub it in this hole right here and just do like a Brillo screen. So it'll probably work. So that's where we're at. So I'm gonna go back outside and set back up. Huh? Yeah. Switch your camera angles again. I don't know why. Alright, well, here we go. So anyways, so when you go to reinstall it, right, the bigger tank is going to ride a little bit different on the frame than the smaller one. It's a little bit more flatter, so just go ahead and make sure your petcock's turned off. Go ahead and hook up your fuel line hose. And then it should be a little bit easier, a little bit more one-hand friendly to do the front mounting bracket first. Now here, remember in these ones we got two washers here. We got a flat fender washer and a lock washer. And a 10 millimeter nut. See, that's where I got mixed up. See, the big tank got 10 millimeter nut. And just finger tight. Now let's work on the rear bracket. Keep the throttle cable in. Keep our brand new throttle cable out of the way here so it doesn't get all tangled up. Alright. Thank you, Margaret. Look at that hot cup of coffee on a good winter day. Love you, babe.
Love you too.
See, look at that. See, look at that. See? Speeder bikes have their advantage, fellas. Oh, yeah. Green brand. Anyways, what you got around there? You know what I'm saying? You want to find the output point. You want to make sure that you're clearing your headset, the handlebars not hitting the gas tank, and all that good stuff. Right? I'm saying that it's centered good. But if you need to go forward a little bit, go forward. Make sure you're not hitting your handlebars. See, these gas tanks got a good clearance ratio right here. Let's see. I always put it all the way up to the sticker. See, there's a sticker right here. See, there's a sticker right there. I always put it all the way up to the sticker just to make sure that it's... Sorry about that. Anyway, but you got it where you want it. And then, like you're doing the cylinder head right here, because you got 4 bolts, you want to go into like a torque pattern or something. Kind of like, you know, crank it down evenly. You don't want to crank it too tight, because that's one of the symptoms, one of the things that breaks the stud, cracks it loose from the gas tank, because you crank it down too tight. So you want to go in a cross pattern here. So here we are, final install. That's Bay over there drinking her coffee. But it's final install. The only thing left to do now is ride it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you guys can pretty much, you know, rest assured, I'm going to ride my speeder bike right now. I don't know if reinstalling the big gas tank after JB weld, water weld's fixed. And yes, to answer those questions, yes, it does work. It hasn't started leaking yet, and I've been out here goofing around for like a few hours. So,
Go.
I'm on?
Yes.
All right, so here we go. Right, we're going to see what happens. Right?
And here it is.
Hey, I'm going to get in trouble with this thing now. I'm seriously going to get in trouble now.
Runs